Hello everybody, my name is Hearth and welcome back to Don't Escape 4. We are back with episode 8. Hopefully, the final episode. Assuming I don't mess anything up and it doesn't go an hour long. We have to escape. The moon is going to blow up the earth. We gotta go transmit our brains into some more useful universe that's probably making more money for Cerebral Plexus so they don't get blown up by their moon. Alright, let's get out of here. What do I have on me, actually? Let's make sure that I am not missing anything absolutely crucial that I will regret forgetting and I'll need to come back to. I can just unbarricade this house because we are never coming back. Don't need the key. All this stuff, completely irrelevant to me. I'll take the rock because it's my homie. And then that should be all. So I'll undo this real quick. Get out. Move. Move! Get out! Dumbass! Alright. Now let's get going. Alright, we have... So let's go check on the soldiers. I actually don't remember what happens to them. They're just gone. Oh, gloves! Shit, I need those. I guess let's ride over... Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah. Nah, we'll come back later. Abandoned bus, yes, we will need to, grab this because there is the key up here. For lab 13, I believe. Which will allow us access to the, centrifuge. As well as, some additional information. Now, we're gonna grab this, we're gonna head back over to the construction site. We're gonna run in the front door. We're feeling like it. Excuse me, coming through. Let's grab these protective gloves on that rusty scaffold. Okay, I have my rope, yeah. Gloves on that rusty scaffold. Climb on up. Use our little Batman tool. Joker! Give me my welding master, Joker. Climb back up. Grab. Gloves. Down. And that should be good for here. Don't think I'll need anything else from here. Alright, let's get going. Pop over to the side reel. Side door. Where is it? Entrance. There we go. Momentary madness. Totally forgot what that door was. Let's run back to 13. Pop this sucker open. And what is in here for me? Alright, scenario for the day is there is not enough oxygen in the aircraft. We had an issue with fuel last time. We had to get the catalyst. We had to properly calibrate our fuel reserves as well as weld that crack on the outside shut. And now it's kind of pretty similar, but now we have the issue with the air. We're going to have to make it more breathable and get more of it. Let's scram all the way over to the spaceship outpost. How much fuel do I have? Yappa. Can I make it back? 17. Alright, we're going to have to stop for gas on the way back, unfortunately. Where is my... Yeah. Excuse me. Hop in here. Turn off this doormat immediately. Off. Leave. Meh, what took you so long? It was done in like 3 seconds, man. Calm down. Alright, let's go rip this metal panel off the roof. And then diagnose that we need the duplexer up here. Whoops. Yo. Yoink. Give me that. Give me this. Give me that. Duplexer. Alright, and now elevator. Down here. That was super lame. I'm gonna work my way. back to front so I don't circuit break us. Interesting conundrum we have here. Yeah, I'm a genius. Coming through. Get into the elevator. And it's dark as ball in here. Alright, well, we need fingerprint scanner. Nope. And now we get our lore bomb with a switch. Trajectory map. We're going to the space station on the moon. As the moon crashes into our planet, we're chilling. Don't worry, everything's fine. I have a plan. Yes. We're getting out of here. There's the lore. This is kind of what we went over in the last episode with the fax machine, is we are one of probably an infinite amount of Earths that Sidereal Plexus has connected with their technology, and we are apparently one of the least valuable research Earths as well as the least valuable financial Earths. So we're kind of being a test dummy for additional research that can be boons to the other Earths, the other Sidereal Plexi, if you will. So they blew up our moon, got some information, and then saved everybody worth saving. So now, we gotta save ourselves. I'm helping David, not you. My goat. Bury my goat. Yoink. Yoink. Where is it? My batteries. Did I forget anything here? No. Alright. We now know we need our fingerprint scanner. I'll let you guess how we end up doing that. Behold, spaceship. And now we gotta get this sucker airborne. Alright, we're gonna gun ourselves down to the radar room. And then we're gonna run right back up. Card scanner. Kerplunk. Actually, we're gonna take a quick pit stop down here. Oh, it's not outside anymore. Interesting. Never mind. I lied. I love lying. Hatch control. Open this hatch. Cool. And now we can remove the belt from the top and move it to the bottom so we can use the elevator. Grab our duplexer. Let's run this actually, let's check the radar screen. Diagnostics. Open. Failed. Missing. Selected. Present. Lowered using air-saving pills. Diagnostic system damaged. What's to do with this? I don't know how to turn that back on. I don't really care. Air comp. And now we get to mash buttons until it works. But you're going to jack this sucker up. Good. 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 Perfect. And we're not going to hit the reset button, because that would suck. And our air is perfect. And now we need to go do our manual diagnostic, but we can't do that yet. So we're going to head back up. We're going to rip off that transmission belt and throw it on the elevator down here so we can figure out our problem. As well as, hold on, where the batteries going to? I can't remember. Let's fix the radar real quick with the duplexer so we can actually go see that plane. Ta-da! I'm a genius. Good tool for the job. Rip this sucker off. Yoink. Back down we go. Back over we go. Back in we go. Back. Nope, that's wrong. Put this belt on here where it will stay for the remainder of the playthrough. And let's go see what's wrong with this. Don't know much about spaceships. Be more horizontal. That is true. It'll get horizontal once we're airborne. Space bus. Alright. Let us diagnose everything wrong with the plane. Plane. Spaceship. Same thing. Space plane. Boop. Boop. You're so whiny. Cool. That is welded. That'll save us from the air leaking out that opening. What do we need here? We need air tanks, and we need... Oh, engine calibrator seems to be fine. Okay, so we need our air tanks and lithium hydroxide filter. Got it. LiOH. That should be a-okay. Limit weight. This water sprayer has been the most useless item this entire playthrough. 1 kilogram. Yep, we got our carry weight limit. And now... What else do we need? Hold on to that. I need most of this stuff, I'm fairly certain. We're gonna head back up. We're gonna head over to the gas station, get more gas, go to side reel, and then lop off that guy's finger so we can get the fingerprint scanner. Actually, I don't even need to do that. This will be more than enough gas for the rest of the playthrough. Bonk. Going back down to side reel. We got our pills. So all we will need from here is that dude's hand. Or just a part of it. I won't be too greedy. I won't take the whole hand. He can keep most of it. Hiya! And now we'll go to the plane. And we'll read the cargo manifold, manifest, potato, tomato, like the same thing. And we will grab our filters. Oh, I gotta go look at the radar, I guess. Hop in here. Run back down. And we'll grab the fingerprint scanner as well as the radar. Actually, I'll just do the radar so I don't pick up the filter yet. Airplane. We're gonna go steal all of the stuff over there. I don't remember if it's a filter or if it's the auxiliary air tanks over there. I believe it's the auxiliary air tanks. Regardless, we're stealing it. Nobody else needs it. We need it. It is ours by, what is it, law of the jungle or whatever the hell. And now, excuse me, coming through. Well, that's not how that works. You could just use VORs to navigate. However, not being able to use a GPS would suck a whole bunch of butt. That would be pretty terrible. I'm not a huge fan of VORs, but GPS is cool. Alright, run over here. Godspeed, transponder, you have done your duty. I am going to hit you with a shovel, Cody. Get out the way. Paper, cargo manifest. Check her out. Number 5, air tanks. 1, 5. Okay, just that one. Let's grab our air tanks. How does it take 6 minutes? Alright. To open up a cardboard box with a crowbar, man. Come on now. Alright, and that should be just about everything already. It helps when you do an entire playthrough and then the audio corrupts, so you just have to redo the whole thing. Alright, we're out of carrying capacity. So we're just gonna drop this here. Don't need it. That is so gross. I think it's this one. Because we went left last playthrough, if I recall correctly. Lithium hydroxide? Yes, sir. Alright. Everything's getting dropped. Leave all my beautiful tools behind. I don't remember what this is for. I don't think this did anything last time either, which is kind of lame. They just have that for no reason. I'm just gonna drop everything that doesn't weigh anything. Or that weighs something, sorry. Cool. And that should be fine. Keep all our stuff, keep our pills, keep our little dead bird. We're going to take him to space this time instead of the rock, because the rock weighs our entire carrying capacity. Kerthunk. Kerthunk. Alright, and that should be just about everything. Welding kit. Oh. That's super lame. Weighs a ton. Weighs a kilogram! You whitey bitch! Go all the way back down. Ka-thunk. Oh my, I can't even throw it on the loading platform. There. Happy now, Kate? You happy? Time to skedaddle. Give me my pills. We're gone. One last look at Earth as we shoot into the sky. The world was ending. The moon, cracked into pieces, was moving rapidly towards the planet, both celestial bodies pulling each other apart. All systems green? Well, some systems were green. You didn't have time to check every last nut or seal, like people did before launching rockets in the old days. Kate looked at you with her headset on. Engines ready, initiating launch procedure. Overriding safety protocols, thank God. Manual controls engaged. The hatch was open, leaving you a clear way towards the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Buckle up, it's going to be a hell of a ride. 0 and liftoff. The acceleration force pushed you hard into your seat, squeezing all the air from your lungs. The rocket began its ascent. You look back in your seat to see Cody and Barry in their seats. It was truly a miracle to have both of them here. A faint memory from another life echoed in your head. Barry is in his seat. We didn't have him last time. It was just Cody. The ship climbed its way through the sky high and fast without much trouble. Sarge and his men were standing on top of a hill. He traveled far west since you had last seen him. The whole squad raised their heads and gazed into the sky, tracing the bright light of your rocket. Would you look at that, smirked Sarge, sorry, slowly shaking his head. The kid actually did it. Good luck with whatever you find there, he added before he turned away. The whole squad decided to open the last bottle of whiskey and drink as the world around them started falling apart. Wish we could have taken them with us. While the vessel was smoothly gaining altitude, you grew worried about life support. Because the default setting had been corrupted, you were forced to create the air composition yourself. The air composition was perfect. The air reserve sustained you for a long time. Yeah, I'm kind of the goat. You inserted a fresh lithium hydroxide filter into the ship's ventilation and absorbed the carbon dioxide in the air, making it more breathable. Installed reserve air tanks in the shuttle. Where the regular air ran low, the reserves kicked in, providing you with more life-saving oxygen. Good thing you noticed and fixed the crack in the ship's hull. Your repairs saved a lot of air from leaking out. You prepared some pills that temporarily enhanced lung efficiency. You took one and reduced the amount of air used during the flight. Kate took one, Barry took one, Cody took one. Home free, baby. We made it to orbit, and from there, it was surprisingly a short way to the moon. Kate flew the ship towards the lunar base. Who's excited to see Kate crash land another aircraft? Me. Me am. Landing on our runway on the moon. Absolutely preposterous. Ka-thunk. You can't park there. You can probably park there, though. That's fine. Thankfully, we all survived. Wakey, wakey. Damn, I landed horizontal. Everyone else is at least upright. Could be worse, though. Yeah, that is true. Could have blown up. Time to skedaddle. Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be alright, Cody. Spacesuits. Love Cody's spacesuit is way too big on him. We get ejected out into space. Override. And what? Ow. I'm stupid. There we go. Alright. I didn't see the fourth ring. Sorry, I was so locked in. Alright. Let's get that out of here. Run right. Can't do anything here. Run left. And guess what? You're not leaving. You're napping. Nap time. Well, no duh. There are no questions here. We know what we must do. We went through this last time. We're getting ejected mentally into a better Earth. Yoink. And no disc. No disc. Locked. Alright, well, we gotta go over here. Swipe our magical card on this magical panel to get access. And there goes the space shuttle. It's fine. We didn't need that thing anyway. We're not leaving. Beep beep. And where is my computer? Computer here. Well, no duh. No, I just thought I'd come up here for no reason. Sit and watch the world end. Run back over. And throw everybody into their sleeper pods. Sleeper pods active. Occupied pods 52 out of 64. Warning, phase control corrupted. Unable to select destination. Enabling emergency mode. Emergency merge mode enabled. Sidereal plexus says no responsibility for memory loss and or personality merge. Uh-oh. Don't worry. I have a plan. Yeah. Ya boy here. Floppy disk. Ka-dunk. Second floppy disk. This is a new one. Memory boost. Warning! Phase controller corrupted. Unable to select destination. Enabling emergency mode. Emergency mode enabled. Sidereal plexus takes no responsibility. Memory booster active. Phase controller light active. And now, double disk up on a Monday night. It's actually like 11 in the morning. Yes. 2 of them gets us out of here. It gives me like horrible dementia, supposedly. Go to bed. We will see you in the next life, Mrs. Kate. Go drink a latte or something, you actual caffeine addict. Don't point your gun at me next time. Cody, you next. Actual caffeine addict. Just sling Cody in one. Yeah, the machine will help you sleep. It squishes you into a pancake. Bye-bye. Don't worry, I'll come find you on the next Earth. You'll probably still be an orphan, knowing your luck, but I'll come get ya. Alright, Mr. Barry. You were not here last time. You do not know the drill yet. Hop in. It is time for you to go. Your wife loved you. Alright. No more things to do, Mr. Barry. Hop in. Yeah, I know all the buttons to press, including yours. Most likely. Considering your wife died of some, like, horrible accident here that was not natural, you'll probably find her. And, wow, it's time for me to go to sleep. I'm so glad. And wrong. Don't worry, I'm chilling. You take a look at the screen and realize that while sleeper pods have their independent power reserves, you won't be able to initiate another pod unless the main power is back, and there are some unnecessary systems powered, such as communication array. This is standard procedure, so the crew is able to call for help, but there's no one that can help you now. You could try to reroute the powers to the station systems. Do it. Rerouting power reserves. Main power restored. Goodbye. You should get that window looked at. I think it's gonna break. At least that door works. It's all sealed up now. Oh, interesting. These are failing. I didn't notice that last time. Goodbye. I would like to take my power nap, please. Goodbye, Birdie. I'll remember you in the next life. Maybe you'll be alive. I'm sure this is fine. Lunar drilling canceled. And that appears to be a latte. And that appears to be an adoption permit for Cody. And I know that stuffed creature has some importance. I'm assuming it's in Deep Sleep. Haven't played it yet. There's Kate. Apparently she's looking for me. Some crazy stalker behavior. I don't even know I'm alive. My dude is not sentient. And then Barry and Maggie are apparently adopting Cody, which is fire. He's still an orphan though. Called it, by the way. And this is like the additional memories get beamed directly into your noggin. We have made it to a world with lattes. Cody's still an orphan. Barry has Maggie. And we have gotten the true ending of Don't Escape 4. This time with full commentary. Oops. I hate OBS. But we're back through. Again, I am so sorry that it's been 2 weeks since I last uploaded. That is entirely my bad. I kind of got drowned and did not manage my time too efficiently. So it was simply studying to survive. We're past that. We've got some more videos on the way. Next up will probably be Deep Sleep or another story, Flash, indie game. We'll figure it out. Thank you everybody for watching. Like, sub, leave a hate comment, leave a nice comment. Thank you for watching my first Let's Play series on YouTube. I appreciate every single one of you. We will see you all in the next episode. Peace.